Alright, now we're going to move on to the burner assembly. Now, the request I had was for a guy that had bought a 3-burner stove. Now this happens to be an old 3-burner stove, but the burners are all the same no matter whether it's a 3-burner or a 2-burner, and the models, they're all basically the same. Very little change in any of them. Even the single burner stoves, and I have a couple of those, the burner assemblies are basically the exact same thing. So as you can see, it's a 3-burner stove. I'm going to zoom in and kind of show you what we're looking at and kind of how to clean the inside. Okay, on your burner you have a screw right in the middle. You're basically just going to want to take a screwdriver and unscrew that and pull that out. Again, set it aside in a cup or something so you don't lose it. Now your burner assembly is made up of just little tiny plates. And what you have is you have a solid ring, and then you have a ripple ring. It's got little ripples in it, and you'll see that as you tear it apart. Then you have another solid one and a ripple, and it just keeps on going down. So basically you're going to want solid on the bottom, ripple, solid, ripple, and you're always going to want to end with a solid. Now you also have your cap, and on this particular one the bottom burner plate comes off. Now I've had these rings where there's been a little rust around on the inside, rust on the burner plates and whatnot. All you basically need to do is take a wire brush and just clean them off real good. Again, a little carb cleaner, maybe a toothbrush or something, but a wire brush works really well. You can clean up your burners and whatnot. As you can see, this one has a little bit of spot rust on it, and that doesn't hurt nothing. It's not going to hurt anything. Only if this was so rusted up to where gas couldn't get through that you would necessarily want to clean it very well. Now you can tell that by whenever you fire it up and the burner, if you're getting only burning on half of it, or it's spotty, or there's a spot where you're not getting a flame and whatnot, you're probably going to want to take it apart, cleaned up. There's a piece of debris or something in there that's not allowing it to burn properly. Okay, something else you're going to probably want to do is you have your center section here, and you have your tube that feeds the stove where your tank goes into for the fuel. You're going to have your center burner. That's going to be your main burner. You're going to have a tube that comes down to this burner, and there's a dial on this side so that you can light this one. Same goes on the other end. These are a little bit smaller burners because you don't typically use those for cooking really hot. You can, but your main cooking is going to be on your center burner. Now I've had to take and wire brush these off a little bit. Again, you can take an air compressor hose and blow these all out. Blow inside on this part to clean out this tube. You can also blow on these. If you take these off, these ends will be open, so when you blow air through here, whatever junk is in will come out this side and vice versa. Again, you can use one of these cans for computer work. Just stick it in there, blow, come in on this side, blow, on the same on that side, just to blow all the dust and dirt out. And then basically that's it. You're just going to want to reassemble it, place your bottom burner plate, and these on some of them may not come off. Sometimes they weld those on. It just depends on how old the model is. You're going to want to start with your bottom plate solid. Then you want a ripple ring, and this thing has I don't know if you can see this, but it's got little tabs on here that holds everything in place and in centered. Solid ring, ripple, solid, ripple, and then the last one is solid. Okay? Place your cap on top. Put your screw back in. Snug it up a little bit, and then make sure it looks like it's centered well, and go ahead and tighten it down. And that's basically it. Once you do all that, maybe scrub out the inside if it needs it, you should be good to go. It's very simple. Don't be afraid to tear it apart. You can always refer back to the video. Something I've often done too is if you have a video camera, video taking it apart, and then that way if you can't figure out how to put it back, you can replay your video and you can see how it came apart and easily put it back together. I hope this helps out. Again, same, just because this is a 3-burner, the 2 burners are basically the same. You just have this side, your main burner, and then your side burner. But other than that, they're all the same. I hope this helps a lot of people out. Come back and look for more videos. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.